Now to Montreal, to Sara Baptiste-Brown, because Sara, you're a board member of AI Impact Alliance, the AIIA, and you're an organization dedicated to ensuring that artificial intelligence technologies are developed and deployed in human-centered, socially responsible ways. Why is it important that your voice and the voice of those interested in exactly what you're concerned about should be heard at something like the G20 next week?
Yes, thank you for the question. So, first I'll start by saying that this talk is called Please Kindly Listen to Us, but my invocation is actually a little more direct. It's walk the talk. So through the G20's AI and Data Governance Task Force, the G20 already espouses all the right sentiments. So in their own words, they say the ambition is to contribute to the evolution of safe, secure, ethical, and trustworthy AI ecosystems, to which there are commitments in the G20, but also to ensure that they are reliable, development-oriented, and more equitably inclusive and just. Now, this is only possible if we're including and truly integrating more diverse voices, such as those of civil society organizations. So if we take each of these kind of statements in turn of what you, the G20 leaders, have said you want, but I'm not just speaking to G20 leaders, I'm speaking to my fellow civil society organizations and actors, because the world needs us, needs you, to take the reins in stewarding AI. Right now, we're ushering in a period of global power shuffling, and I think that's why it's key for us to be involved. So if we take safe and secure, as watchdogs, civil society organizations push for independent audits of AI systems to verify safety, fairness, transparency, exposing AI malpractices and safety violations. We can help design human-centered AI policies that respect privacy, freedom of expression, and democratic values, promoting ethical innovation aligned with the public interest. AI Impact Alliance, we support the development and dissemination tools and frameworks to empower communities, governments, businesses to understand and manage AI risks, of which there are many. If we take ethical and trustworthy, civil society organizations push for AI grounded in respect for human dignity and non-discrimination, ensuring that AI serves people, not profits or power. As part of networks like the AI Impact Alliance, or AIIA, CSOs help shape emerging norms and standards that align with AI with ethical principles. Now, if we take reliable and development-oriented, CSOs advocate for transparency around AI decision-making processes, addressing bias promptly and supporting independent oversight mechanisms to foster trust and informed adoption. We actively monitor AI's societal impact and its integration with international development frameworks, including the SDGs. Civil society organizations can help bridge the divide by advocating for inclusive policies and investments that make AI and other technologies safe, accessible, and affordable to underserved populations and regions. We also encourage AI informed by local context and knowledge, respecting cultural diversity, and fostering co-creation with communities. This is especially true in the context of South Africa leading the G20 and this convening by Indonesia convening this global town hall. Now, if we take the final two, equitably and inclusive and just, so civil society organizations champion representation and dismantling structural barriers to access influence and ensuring that diverse and historically excluded groups and people, Raquel spoke about youth, including people from the Global South, have a meaningful participation in AI design and governance. So, as a Canadian, Canada has actually played quite an important role in bridging the North-South divide. And AI Impact Alliance is one of the few recognized organizations advocating for ethical and AI in Canada. We're actually putting a call out to all civil society organizations to join us. We're actually going to be hosting a call in December. I can't share the link, but I'll share the short link. So it's bit.ly, so bit.ly/AIIA-CSO call to join us to make sure that our voices are heard. The world is changing quickly, and we need to make sure that we are part of that conversation.
Let me just be very clear and answer this in 30 seconds if you can. It's the same question I've already put to the other two first speakers. Do you believe there's resistance to hearing this kind of intervention, Is it active resistance, or is it indifference, not feeling that this is something which should be raised at the G20?
I think that it's being spoken of in name only, but I think there is absolutely resistance. I think who holds true power right now comes with money, and I think the organizations that we have allowed to steer AI at the moment have the money and have the power, and so they influence governments quite a bit right now. So I think although we're talking about it, we are not heard in the way that we need to be.
All right, Sarah, for the moment, thank you very much indeed. Let's now move to Nairobi, to someone who's normally in Uganda.